I mean, Simon Welsh is right, and the parallels with America is talking about the broken system, not, returning to the guy where life was a little bit better 4 years ago. The Reagan line certainly worked in America. Are you better off than you were 4 years ago? Peter Dutton reminded me just the other day that he, in fact, used that line pretty much in his budget reply speech. So it is all about cost of living. Simon Welsh says people don't believe in the political system, or don't believe the political system as is delivering for them at the moment. So what Dutton is getting is points for having a crack. They're not sure about nuclear, but that they appreciate the big idea, the disruptive part of that policy. I think there's something in that, because I don't think Labor attack line on Peter Dutton being, the most disruptive guy in politics at the moment, he's a wrecker, he's all of that kind of thing. I don't think that's going to work for them. And if we're going into a campaign sooner rather than later, they need to really not rely on, Peter Dutton essentially being painted as a monster, as he has done so in the past by Labor. It's just not going to work.
There was a poll I wrote about, I can't remember which firm did it, it escapes my ageing memory at the moment, a few weeks ago, and it talked about the sincerity. It was sort of had elements about the sincerity factor, and it essentially said that even people who disagreed with Dutton and were not going to vote for him thought that he was, the positions he had taken were sincerely held. I.e. he was a genuine person.
Authenticity.
A genuine person who holds authenticity. An authentic person who holds beliefs. And unfortunately, this is a bit of a problem that is emerging for Labor, is that more and more people seem to think that poor old Albo doesn't really stand for anything. Or, he stands for, unfortunately, for himself. And if Labor can't find a way of dialing up the kind of head-to-head choice there, i.e. making it, Albo's, they need to find a way of convincing people that Albo has a value system that accords with them and how he's going to make things better for them. Dutton, we know what Dutton stands for. Dutton stands for strong borders. He stands for, a tough dealing with the people overseas who are unfriendly to Australia. Labor needs to, to go back to Osama bin Laden, 20 plus years ago, he said, when people see the strong horse or the weak horse, they go for the strong horse. And that is Labor's biggest problem at the moment, in my opinion, is they need to find a way of pumping up the Prime Minister as a product. And if they can't do that, they're in real strife.
Yeah, I agree with you, James. Great to chat today. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. We'll leave it there.